how do you plan to effectively keep a finger on the pulse of the student body?
So, I answered that question, and I think a lot of people have asked me, Damien, both you and Risa will be RAs next year. Will you be able to handle balancing that? The question is yes. We have already spoken with our various organizations about next year. If we were to be student body president and vice president, we wouldn't be involved in them at the level which we currently are. At the same time, being an RA, I would be living literally in a building with 100 and over 160 of my constituents, Risa with over 250 of our constituents. I mean, that's not the entire student body, but we'd be living on the floor with them. And being able to contact them, one, we're right there. They can talk to us. I mean, they should be able to talk to us anyways just because we're their RAs. On top of that, another way that we want to make sure that students are telling us, that the new problems that arise on campus that they want us to take care of. So, of course, we will be having office hours, which is not obviously, the best way to go, but we also will be having an online blog, our website. We want to make sure that there's no difficulty for the student body to find us, to contact us, to just tell us what issues they want solved that they think we should take care of.
All right.
So, I mean, we definitely touched on this. Just last question. What we would be looking to do would be being able to make ourselves as accessible as possible to the student body. And not only through the uses of technology, through email, through blogs, but through office hours on site. So that's something that we would definitely follow through with on all the campus residence halls. But furthermore, I think going back to the heart of our platform and the heart of our campaign, we would keep a pulse on the student body based on our partnerships with student organizations around campus. So we would be looking to work with all student organizations seeking funding for next year or that are having difficult times being sustainable organizations year after year. So we would be working with them in that sense. I think there are so many initiatives that are even mentioned through this race. Both other parties have mentioned a lot of ideas in their platforms, but these are ideas that are either in the works or I think should be outsourced to student organizations, and that would be our part to work with student organizations to maybe hold a textbook flea market. That's just an idea that I had with one of my student organizations. The Tartan Rewards program is something that I've worked on with Timmy in Dallas, Texas, and I got to work on it with all different schools from the UAA in Cleveland this summer. And I think it goes beyond athletics. I think that's a little bit of a shortcoming, but it goes beyond athletics to all campus events. So that's what we need to do. We need to work and reach out through specific programs to include all student organizations and, like I said before, unify the campus under student government.
First, I'd like to say that I believe that it is the lack of student government experience that makes us think that students, we're already giving us students reason to come to us. We need to give students a reason to come to student government. And that's why we want to increase transparency. That's why we want to increase communication. We want to come to the students first. We want to bring them the message. We want to be more accessible through what methods they already use, the internet. Of course we're going to have office hours. Of course we're going to meet with them in person. But with speaking with students who really don't have a lot of faith in student government, which is a lot of students, it's really about coming to them first and showing them why student government should matter to them. And a specific way that we're going to keep a pulse on the student body is through plebiscites, instituting plebiscites, where we go out and we just take a poll of the entire university and people are able to tell us exactly what they think about certain issues. And for those who don't know what plebiscites are, they're just a way to poll, and we can poll at any time and students will be able to immediately give us their feedback on any issue. Thank you.